In this video, you will learn about the information on the Clients page. This is the home screen. Click on Clients in the top menu bar. Choose the correct office. You can see a list of all the clients with their status. The status of Pending Office Setup means that your firm needs to complete the setup for your client. The status of Waiting for Client Authorization means at least one timekeeper needs to be authorized by that client, and then the status will show as active. The status of active means that you can begin billing to that client if they have assigned at least one matter to your firm. Now click on a client's name to see the client's profile page. We can see the client's location and contact information. If you need to contact the client for any reason, for example, if you have a rejected invoice, here is the client's contact information. If you need to bill to a different location for the client, you will still use this account for billing, but your client may have special requirements for you to designate a different entity. If the client has shared any documents, you will see those here. On the left, in the blue bar, you will see some icons. Click on the Settings icon. Here are some settings that your client has dictated for billing. Some of the common settings you will see: Budget collaboration. This means that your client can submit budget requests for you to review. Rate collaboration. This means that you can submit rates using rate requests once your timekeepers are authorized. Rate sharing. This means that your client shares the approved rates for your timekeepers. International line item tax details. This allows for you to submit line item tax on your invoice. Click on the timekeeper's icon. Choose the correct office. Here we can see a list of the timekeepers with their authorization status and a currency. The status Pending Client Authorization means that your client has not yet authorized the timekeeper. The status of Authorized means that your timekeeper is authorized and can be used on an invoice. The status of Unauthorized means that your timekeeper was rejected by the client. Contact your client for more information on why the timekeeper was rejected. The currency on this page is usually assigned by the client. The currency is only applicable to rate requests, so if your client does not use rate requests, you can ignore the currency. On this page, you can also assign a timekeeper to a client or unassign it. On this page, you can search by the timekeeper's first or last name, the display code, and the classification. You can also search in the global search bar by other fields. This allows you to search by the status, such as authorized, pending, or unauthorized. Click on the codes icon. Choose the correct office. Here you see the different codes that the client has assigned. Task codes are used when entering line items with a fee along with a rate and a number of hours. You can remap the codes if needed to an internal billing code. For example, if you use X100 for case administration. Note that there could be several pages of codes. Expense codes are used when entering line items for costs. Activity codes are used as a subset of task codes. Many clients do not require this type of code. Non-US tax codes are used for taxes. Some clients do not use these codes. Internal client code. If your firm uses leads files, this code would need to match the client ID in your file. If you need to enter multiple client codes, separate each code by a comma. Edit codes across all the offices. This page allows you to map the internal billing codes across one client which uses multiple offices. So if you always use X100 for case administration for one client across many offices, you can map it here. Make sure to select the type of code, task codes. Click on the Matters icon. Choose the correct office. Here are the matters assigned by your client. If you have multiple offices assigned to one client, you can expose the Office column using the Show Hide Columns icon. Note that you can also view the matters by clicking on Matters in the top menu bar. Click on the Budgets icon. Choose the correct office. Here is the list of budget requests requested by your client. Note that you can also view the budget request by clicking on Budgets in the top menu bar. Click on the Rates icon. Choose the correct office. If your client uses rate sharing, you will see a list of rates for all timekeepers approved by your client. You can see the currency and the rate with the start and end dates. Thank you for watching this video. For more content, please visit our Client Success Center.